Hey, what's happening? I'm Jonas, and this is the House of Hustle. Real topics, real people, real movement. We'll see you soon.
Now, but like, long story short, when I moved here, when I started working for the Chiefs, I was still on my fitness journey, right? I was like about 210, 200 when I moved here.
Okay.
And I joined a gym called 9 Round Kickboxing.
9 Round.
Shout out to 9 Round Kickboxing. Shout out to my business, and I'll get into that a little bit. I joined a gym, 9 Round Kickboxing, right down the street. I live in Independence, Missouri, 2 minutes down the street from my crib. And I fell in love with it. Addicting, right? I never grew up fighting. I'm a preacher's boy, right?
Right, yeah.
Don't mess with Zay. Like, he's a funny dude.
Right.
So, I really didn't have to fight growing up. So it was cool, like, being in the gym, learning a new skill, learning how to, punch, kick properly, learning how to defend, attack. And then it was working out at the same time. So it was fun. And my gym family, man, like, it truly became amazing. And that's where I met my now wife. So Kelly, is where I met, her. That's where I met
That's
her.
when you met Kelly at the kickboxing, 9 Round Kickboxing?
I met Kelly at the gym. She was a trainer. I remember my first time I saw her, and I was actually sick to my stomach because I walked in, I was like, damn, she's fine. Like, oh my gosh. But I'm new. I'm trying to focus. I can't look at her. Like, so I'm all nervous, this and that. And, I could tell like that energy, like, that energy, like, when that natural energy. And so I walked out after my workout. I was like, hey, I left, right? I'm like, damn, she's fine. So I'm in my car and I see in my rearview mirror, like, she's just trotting out of the gym, like running to my car. I'm like, what is this girl doing, man? She know what she's doing. So, and she was like, hey, I'm Kelly. You didn't say bye. I just want to introduce myself. You did great.
You didn't say bye.
Yeah. And the rest is history, man. Like, she became my best friend. We laughed, we joked, we clowned, we worked out together. She truly, like, has just been, my ride or die, like, in everything in life, right? She's an amazing woman. She's an amazing mother. She has 3 kids of her own. Lainey, Henley, Bristol. They're just they're the goofiest, the silliest, but they're smart. They're awesome. And so, yeah, man, like, after COVID, I just knew that, like, there was a purpose behind me being here. It wasn't working for the Chiefs. It wasn't working in professional sports. I got to do some amazing stuff in sports. I worked at Chicken and Pickle for 2 years, playing pickleball. If y'all need lessons, hey, I'm your boy, KC, Isaiah. I'm the pickleball king.
He the pickleball king,
right? But sports has been my life, man. But like 9 Round, when I had that opportunity to purchase 9 Round, so our owners, their 10-year franchise commitment was over.
Okay.
And that gym had been my place. It was family, like all the trainers, man. Shout out to LD, Zach, shout out to, Ginger, Adrian, Leslie, Ronica, Brittany, Nate, everybody. Shout out to all the trainers who like have just been there. Shout out to all the members. It's truly a family's community. And like, that was the reason why God brought me to KC. I thought I was going to be working for the Chiefs for the rest of my life, bro. Like, I'm like, I made it.
I made it, right.
I'm gonna be here. It's like,
for sure.
But bro, like, man, there's nothing like community, driven around health, wellness, fitness. And like, when I had that opportunity to buy the gym and I talked to Kelly about it, I'm like, this could be, this is full circle moment. Like, I was a member, I became a trainer, and then here it is.
Now I'm an owner.
Owning the gym, bro.
I own the gym.
Own it. 9 Round Kickboxing, man. We're Independence. We're off of 40 Highway, right beside First Watch, near Costco. So if anybody ever wants some work, if anybody ever want to, learn, a new skill, come check us out. 9 Round Kickboxing. So it's dope. And you as a business owner, man, like I said, hey, this is huge, man. Like, this is motivation to walk in your space. There's nothing like, not for the cloud of it. Cause that's what professional sports was about, right? Like, this is real, right? This is real. And that's why I made Pills Real. That's why I made, an LLC for Pills Real, like doing stuff like this. This is the realness of life, man. Like, this is your real life. This is your mind. This is your creative thing, man. Like, it's dope because no one does it. And this is what makes you you. And so the gym is what made me.
For sure.
Because I could be me. I could be the clown in the gym. I can show somebody like, hey, even though I look like this, I used to be obese. I used to be depressed, but I still have bad days, and we're just alike. And that's why owning that gym just means so much to me, because it's raw. It's real.
It's raw. It's real. And you get to help people.
Yeah.
You know, like you said, I was there before. Oh, yeah. Let me help you.
Yeah.
Let me help change. Let's get back on the right path.
Yeah. Yeah. We say bro. Stronger in 30. So stronger in 30, physically and mentally. Because when you punch that bag, you don't realize what you're releasing. You're releasing a lot, man. There's
Definitely.
People who are going through divorces. There's people, man. We got a member who has Parkinson's, man. She literally, man, some low key almost makes me cry every time I talk to her, because like, she's just so proud. Like, we take things for granted. Like, she balances on one leg. She's like, look what I can do now. Like, it's like, I love that, you know, we can just provide a space
for sure
people to, live life to the fullest.
For sure. Live life, release, and yeah, bro, it's a blessing.
Yeah.
And I'm proud of you for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Just like I said, I've, meeting you and just watching, you know, like I said, from the Chiefs to the chicken and pickle and, you know, the sports drinks and all the things. I was like, my boy moving, man. But just to watch it, you know, bro, it's cool. And then to see you, get your own gym and to help people and to be you and live your life the way you want to live it.
Right.
That's the dream, bro.
It is, man.
That's the dream.
It is.
The feeling that, you know, it's hard to explain. Like when people say, oh, I used to do music back in the day. I do music for my own self now. It's for more of it's my therapy.
Yeah.
Music's my therapy. I mean, I don't have to go perform anything. It's my therapy.
Right.
It's my diary. It's how I release. I don't work out. I need to work out, but you know, some people work out for that's their therapy. What would you tell a young Isaiah? You know, like what would you, or not even a young Isaiah? Because like you said, you got to see the best of both worlds. What would you tell a 25-year-old Isaiah? Let's not even go to young Isaiah. When you were going through the hardest part of your life, what would you tell yourself?
Right. I will answer your question though, about the young Isaiah, because there was a portion of that life of going back and forth. I started to even write a book. I don't know where it is now. I started to write a book called, Tug of War.
Okay.
I felt I was always fighting for attention, between the two and trying to figure out my emotions and being a kid going through or being a kid, with separated and divorced parents.
Right.
I wrote a book. I was writing Tug of War. I was writing my diary of what it truly felt like to always be with my dad, be with my mom, visit, the long road trips, the emotions. I was writing. So what I would tell that 8-year-old, that 10-year-old is, stop. The saying goes is like when you find it, it's not going to be what you're looking for. It's
looking for.
What you want to hear. I would tell that 8 to 10-year-old Isaiah to stop being so hard on yourself. Stop trying to figure out why, or whose fault it was. Right, man. Like it wasn't your fault.
It wasn't your fault.
No one left you.
No one left you.
It's just adults as we are now, being adults, and we know what it's being adult, and you being a father, right? Like, and me being a stepfather to now, kids. Adults have problems too. We get mad, we get angry, get emotional, we get divorced, we fight, we laugh, we cry. So I had to learn to show my dad and my mom grace. I would tell my 8 to 10-year-old self, give them grace.
Give them grace.
They are not perfect.
They're human.
Yeah, exactly.
They're human.
What I would tell 25-year-old Isaiah is it's what that 25-year-old Isaiah should have told the 14, 15-year-old Isaiah is to be a savage, go hard. Depression's real, emotions are real, but man, go hard, because man, people are dying, and once you're dead, it's it. Your story is done. They're gonna cry, they're gonna grieve. It's gonna be sad days. You're gonna be down 6 feet under, dirt, this, that. But it's so crazy, man. Like I watched people die in Afghanistan. I've seen people get blown up. I've seen people get shot. My homeboy, we served in the Army together. You know, shout out to Dominic Poydras and his ex-wife. They were still married when, you know, he passed away. His widow now, Autumn. My boy deployed to Afghanistan multiple times, I think twice. Came back, he got out. He was riding a motorcycle. Bam, car hit him, dead. That happened when I was 22, 23. I was still in the military. And it was crazy. I think that was a part of my depression too. Is like it just messed me up a little bit.
For sure.
That it's like, man, like he's gone. I know he's gone. But man, like since he's been gone and now, I can honestly, it's sad, right? It's sad how we are, how we work as human beings. Like, I don't go to bed crying or grieving or thinking about him every day. And not until I brought this story up,
right,
that I remember him. That's crazy, bro, that like, when it's over, and like, people really don't care. It's not that they don't care about you.
Right.
But it's like, life goes on. You know, they said life goes on.
Life goes on.
It just truly is one of those things where it's like, that's it. Like, they're no longer. So I would tell my 25-year-old self, hey, like, okay, feel it, be depressed, be sad, be this, whatever. Okay, great. Have those emotions. But man, go hard.
Go hard,
because, you're alive. And if you're alive, you're feeling, like you can feel hurt. You can feel sadness. You can feel good times. You can laugh. You can joke. You can cry. Like, go hard. Because when it's done, when the lights go off,
it's done.
No one truly will care.
No.
And it's sad, bro.
It's
a sad reality.
It is a sad reality.
It's crazy when you look at it. It seems a little grim, but it's real,
it's
bro.
Real, bro. It's every day. It happens every day.
Like, I was in California. And when I got the news about Kobe, when Kobe passed away, right? Like, I'm in Cali, and probably like an hour away, he passes away in a helicopter, right? Like, I'm running a Spartan race. Like, I was going through my transformation. I was still in my fitness stuff. And boom, rest in peace, shout out to Kobe. And I'm like, man, that's a joke. Like, right? Like, the man's really gone. Like, the man died with his daughter in a plane. And yeah, we bring it up, you know, mama mentality, this and that, whatever.
I woke up this morning till I was watching something with Kobe on it, bro.
Right.
And I was just like, you know, and I didn't, and like, again, I was like, damn. I was like, damn, he really gone. Yeah. But like you said, I hadn't thought about it kind of, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Until it was brought up, and I was like, damn.
And we just go, right? Not, you know, I don't know him, you don't know him personally.
Right.
But, you know, just one of those figures in life. It's like, man, like, we think we put this immortal, we have this, I call it this immortal complex, right? Where, whether it's celebrities or family, like my grandma, bro, Fort Scott, Kansas, my aunt Angel, my aunt Carmen, my aunt Dee Dee, they're in Fort Scott, Kansas. I don't get to interact with them the way I do, but like, I know that they're there. It's like, bam, like they kind of set in this like immortal reality to me. It's like, hey, they're there. My mom, my dad, my stepdad, they now live in Atlanta. My sister Kendall, my brother Cannon, like my older sister Alicia in Kentucky, my younger brother, you know, in Texas, you know, Josh. Like, they just sit in this kind of like immortal, these things, and you're just like, you just kind of go throughout life, and then until like it's gone, it hits you. It's like, man, it's gone. You cry, you weep, but then life goes on. It's gonna be weird that like no one's really gonna be checking up on you no more, and so that's why it was very important to like truly do this, not to, you know, speak, and once again, not for the clout of anything, but like this engagement, this relationship, this interaction is very important for people to hear and understand that, like, go hard, like,
go, man,
living, go hard. If you're in that, you know, that dark place, that dark time, you know, I feel it. You know, we all go through it, man, but keep going. Like, reach out to somebody, man. You know, those hotlines, like the suicide hotline.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, it's real, man. Like,
definitely.
Really talk to people, man, because there's people going through it, bro.
Yeah, man.
It truly is, bro.
Definitely.
It truly is.
Definitely.
So
that's why I try to always be kind to people, man. Because like you said, you just never know what people are going through.
Yeah, someone can say something.
And life is real, bro. Life is raw it's raw, bro.
The bills don't stop.
Nothing,
the food,
nothing stops,
the
bro.
Gotta keep getting fed.
Nothing,
that.
nothing stops, man.
You go to bed with these thoughts in your head, like, man, am I going hard enough? And this is gonna get paid, and this and that, whatever. Like, and then you wake up in your life, you're like, you gotta do it all again.
Got to do it all over again.
And you gotta do it.
Got to do it.
You're here.
You got to do it.
So,
yeah, brother. What's the next goal? Do you have any other goals you're trying to reach? I know you do.
Yeah.
Because of the type of individual you are.
Right.
What you got cooking? You got anything cooking?
Man, and speaking of cooking, shout out to my boy Raul and his wife Crystal. Man, they own food truck Tamale on KC. I don't know if you had. We gotta get you.
We gotta go. We gotta get there.
But man, speaking of cooking, man, hey, like low key, I think that's what I want to do. I helped them with an event yesterday, so they were out in Lake Quivira doing an event. Bro, I was on that food. I had the Tamale on KC shirt on, but I was in the food truck, but we was gone. We was whipping, bro. Like, I love the realness of life. I love that. I love just doing just real raw.
Right, the interaction,
stuff,
bro. The interaction with
bro.
Yeah, bro. It's
food and fun and this and that.
People and good people. You know,
yes, bro. Yes,
yeah, it's addicting, man.
Oh, it's crazy.
It's addicting.
So with that being said, man, like that's my goal. I've always wanted to own a food entertainment business. And I started Pills Real because it was meant to be a sports and entertainment LLC, a business.
Right.
And that's kind of my next goal. Like this, honestly, bro, being in front of this camera, bro, I can't thank you enough, bro, for
definitely
the motivation. Like you're doing it. It just takes like this. We think we got to have everything perfect and set up and this and that to start a podcast.
No, man,
bro, I truly appreciate the time.
I appreciate you taking your time just to come sit. Like I said,
this is what
I've been wanting to do this forever, bro. Like when I had my store, the store was called the House of Hustle.
Yeah.
And we were called the House of Hustle, real topics, real people.
Yeah.
Real movement. And so I was landscaping full time at the time, and trying to run a clothing store, and it just didn't work. My bread and butter was landscaping and I was hustling. And, so we would sit down and we would have conversations and we would do it, and it just didn't take like I needed to. So when I got to a point in my life where I was like, I got time to do this. I'm gonna make time to do this.
Exactly.
And so now it's like, here we are. So, and eventually we'll grow, you know what I'm saying? We'll have the microphones and all things, but you got to start somewhere.
Right.
You have to start.
Yeah.
You have to start.
You're right.
That's what I always tell people.
Yeah.
You got to start.
You got to go hard. You got to start.
You got to start. Go hard, man.
And to answer your question, bro, like that's what my next venture, would be, whether it's being in front of that camera more to express the realness of life, Pills Real. And I wanted to do some Pills Real work on the food truck yesterday, showcase, Crystal and Raul and the people.
For sure.
But hey, man, y'all had me on that truck working, man. I couldn't do it. I was in there slanging birria tacos and quesadillas and flautas and boy, I was in there working. So, all jokes aside, man, like I want to put sports and entertainment and food all together. That's just been the biggest three things that affected me all throughout my life. My mom, man, like, her cooking, bro, like my grandpa, his cooking. I remember him taking me to learn how to catch fish, do man's work. He would tell me, we're going to do some man's work.
Right.
Be in the house painting, be on the roof, this and that, fishing, scaling the fish, frying the fish, making hot water cornbread. My mom, her cooking growing up, bro, like food has just been a huge part of my life. It's been love. It's been life. And so I want to utilize food and relationships along with the funness and the entertainment of now what I've been addicted to now, the pickleball. Like I want to do something with pickleball, food, and fun in the future, bro. So
it'll happen.
This 9-round business, bro, it's going great. We got 100. As of today, we had 170 members strong, bro.
Congratulations.
I appreciate you, bro. We started off with, when I bought it, we were at like 125, 130. So in 4 or 5 months, bro, we went from 130 to 170, bro. 40 new members, bro.
Nice, bro.
God's great. I want to utilize the business to build more business.
Definitely.
Build more relationships.
For sure.
Just continue going hard in this life that we have and just make it until we can't make it no more.
That's what it is, bro.
That's it, bro.
Yeah. What's the address again to 9 Round?
Address, we're located in Independence, Missouri. So 19321 East US 40 Highway. We're literally off of 40 Highway where First Watch is. So I know everyone loves First Watch. It's always packed. So over there off of 40 Highway, First Watch, we're literally right beside First Watch.
Right next door.
Get your pancakes and come get your punch and
come get your punch and kick it on.
Yeah.
Work it up. Where can we find you at on social media?
Man, two ways. So obviously the business, right? 9 Round Kickboxing Independence. You know, that's our Facebook page. I think on Instagram as well. You know,
okay.
Search 9 Round, Kickboxing Independence.
Okay.
But my personal, Instagram handle is Pills Real. So Pills Real P, my last name Pill, Peels, Real. So REEL. So Pills Real is like a pun on being real, but then also film real.
Real.
Just showcasing the realness of life, real relations, real engagement. So, man, yeah,
definitely.
I appreciate you, bro.
I appreciate you, bro. We'll do this again soon, real soon. Man. I got something else happening, in the works right now. So okay. I want you back real soon so we can do that as well.
Bet.
So, yeah, bro. Thank you, bro. I appreciate you. I'm proud of you. Proud to know you. And, we'll get to this soon.
Yes, sir.
Later, bro.
Thank y'all.
Thank you for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe.